Assalamualaikum and hi. Thank you to Dr. Maridwan as my academic supervisor, not forgetting Carmen as my industry supervisor for having time watching my video. My name is Nur Hafizah binti Jamil, number matric A158948. I am a 4th-year student accounting in University Kebangsaan Malaysia. Today, I will present my industrial training at BH's Associates Sdn Bhd. Here is a little bit about this company. The founder of Venturehaven, Darren Gu, drives a daily operation of both the Malaysian and Singapore team. With over 12 years of corporate advisory under his belts, he is highly talented and experienced business professional as well as highly regarded team leader. Carmen is the founder of Venturehaven Center of Excellence. With 13 years of experience in financial accounting advisory and reporting, she built the center and its subunit from grounds up to house a strong and efficient team of 60 staff. As our director, Carmen leads Venturehaven's account and bookkeeping team and manages both our internal bookkeeping team as well as queries from clients. To provide the best-in-class corporate professional and managed services to Malaysian company is the mission of this company, where the company offers various services such as company incorporation, company secretary and secretarial services Malaysia. There is bookkeeping and accounting services and tax compilation and filing services. Unlike other accountancy firms, Venturehaven also holds the firm belief that in order for a business to attain growth and success, maintaining a high standard of corporate governance is pivotal. As such, when the client choose to work with Venturehaven, clients gain more than just company formation, company secretary services and compliance services, and also they gain in-depth financial advice that is crucial in priming their business for success. For the next slide is the scope of work I have done. The first is the taxation. For Dr. Smara information, in the first 2 months, I was placed in the reporting team before being transferred to accounting team. Here, I do a lot of organizing and classifying according to the customer engaged. Here, I do a lot of work using Excel too. In addition, I have also done online filing like from CCS, where I will enter the amount requested by referring to the tax computation that have been signed by the customer through IRAS tax portal, which is Inland Revenue Authority of Singapore tax portal. I have also learned to use SBRL as well. Sometimes, I will also do work like making zeroized balance sheet, trial balance, or checking receipt and other accounting related matters. The second is accounting. I was assigned to do bookkeeping, where I need to deal with customer to get the relevant document on their final year end, such as sales invoice, bank statement, expenses bills receipt, purchase invoice and payment voucher, and etc. Then, I will make data entry and do clarification, if any, for customer before they sign the final report that I have prepared. So far, I have done bookkeeping for both company from Malaysia and Singapore. Next, there's a lot of application that I use here. For example, is Google Sheet. First, we need to constantly update the work we go through on a daily basis. In fact, every job done for customer from Malaysia, that is a job tracker, mass foreign exchange rate converter, and monthly calendar is also adjusted to use the same for all workers to facilitate work. Secondly is QuickBooks. This company use QuickBooks as main accounting software to do bookkeeping for client. But if the client wants to use the accounting software that they have started before, there also no problem for us to do the bookkeeping. For this QuickBook, actually, I also already learned by using AutoCAD when I at university. Third is Dropbox. I use to use it once to redraft documents that have been sent from customer. Apart from this, in fact, many documents I get from online server, any works that I have prepared as well as draft management account, QuickBooks, GST computation and more, I will also save on this online server to make it easier for everyone. Fourth is the accounting software by this company, which is Zoho. There is Zoho Invoice and Zoho CRM. As far as I know, that's all too. Then I will check the services of the client engaged with us, the invoice has been paid or not, and many more. Then for Zoho CRM, the work distributed by the leader will be included here, and we need to make sure update the job status, job note to make sure what we do is always up to date. And the last one is WhatsApp. It is a common application that everyone use it for daily life. In addition, using email for dealing with clients, we will also use WhatsApp company by using WhatsApp web because it's easier and faster to get feedback from them. We also communicate with other team members using this WhatsApp. For the next slide is the added value that I get during this industrial training. So among the added value I get during this industrial training is working in a group. Working in a group is not a new thing for me actually as a student, where we also have many assignment group before at university. But what is different I can get is working in the real industry, where having to deal with more professional people. My team member is also kind that always help me a lot if there is a mistake I made or something I do not understand. They always be there to help me even they are busy too. I learn a lot with dealing with someone, especially dealing with client, and will improve in the future to be more professional and maybe more organized as well. The second one is responsible for the task assigned to me. This will also make me to be more careful not to make any mistakes in doing work, such as small mistake that should not be happen. In fact, the work given also has estimated time to complete, so I have to complete it before that time pass, or if there is a problem, I can just inform the team leader to add time, or we can discuss in completing it. Next is to build self-confidence. For your information, I used to be a less confident person before, but during this industrial training over time, I managed to be more confident in some situations and will improve it from time to time. This happened because if someone already convinced of me, I have to be more confident in myself that I can definitely to do it too, right? So besides that, I also can practice the use of English in communication with outsiders better than before, where I will only use when with people familiar and close to. And for the last one is time management. It is also the same during university, where students have to complete a given task for a certain period. This time management is very important to ensure that what has been set and planned runs smoothly and neatly, so there will be no problem in the future or any delays that will cause us stress as well. Challenging on task execution. So the first challenge I have been through is before beginning the industrial training. As we all know, our country was been MCO in March in last year until it was recovered in the middle of the year. Finding an internship or job as a student can be a stressful process, especially when you never done to do it before. A pandemic and a crippled economy added to the process make it much more worse. There is also many companies that are looking for, and also some interview, either face-to-face or online. But in the end, there is still no answer until I was selected in the current company for industrial training. Because this is my first work experience, which late for class or late submission assignment maybe can be accepted by professor, but in a professional workplace is unacceptable, and therefore managing time can be more difficult for me. Balancing between work, academic, and personal life also seem to be a challenge for me. So this is not something you can learn yesterday. Self-management can be achieved only through the formation of habits and by using more organized life. Next is about dealing with clients. The level of passion in with dealing with clients is the most important for communication. What is meant is when I want clarification or any related document from client, some of them take too long to revert back to us and will cause a delay for us to continue doing work. Patience is also important to the company as a whole, as it helps us to understand customers' concerns and problems a lot better, allowing to the company to improve their services. Being patient helped me to figure out what clients want and how to provide them with competent service rather than just rushing them out the door. The last one is communication. Communication is one of internship challenge that actually hinder my internship time. Actually, I got a very good internship, but after I starting, I realized the work environment is very heavy and professional. Maybe it is because of my first job experience. So in such of environment, I find it difficult to ask questions for fear of being judged. But in the meantime, I can finally handle with it. For the next slide, I would like to share about what my company did throughout this pandemic COVID-19. So first and foremost is what they do by arranging and rotating schedule every week for which group will work from home and work in the office. For those working in office, must comply with prescribed SOP as told by the Ministry of Health, such as sitting following a social distance of 1 meter, body temperature is not exceeding normal temperature, always filling out the declaration form every week before entering the office, and many more. So in the mid-October last year, precautiously the company decided for all employees to work from home until today as well. As the situation is getting worse day by day and the cases also increasing for the whole country, company also not forgetting to give appreciation to their employees by making F&B campaigns for certain months while working at home to ensure that employees not to get too stressed. They still do it by using food delivery available around us. For the last one is company also regularly hold online meetings among the leaders to discuss problems that occur by their teammates while making bookkeeping or anything, or maybe a serious problem in relation to the clients themselves by using Google Meets or Zoom meetings. In conclusion, having industrial training is a good exposure for students that will make more comfortable in the future when going to work. I really hope after I finish my internship, I feel more energetic to gain more knowledge. Finally, I completed my internship with good impression and experience during these 6 months. Besides, this is my last semester in university and I am grateful to be given the opportunity to work here for the trust that government give to me after completing this industrial training. That's all from me. Stay safe. Assalamualaikum and bye.